My man Biv, man.
Hold up, you recording already?
You need all this. You can chop it up.
Oh, you know?
Yeah, you can chop this shit up how you want, dog.
I gotta work that joint, man. I gotta get in there. I'm working on $1 working, man.
Natural. This is what we do, man.
Once your battery ain't go dead.
Hey, man, my man Biv, I sound Biv.
Listen, man.
I'm in history. We got history. We go back. Nice Town, you know what I'm saying? It's two of Nice Town finest right here, man.
Definitely, man.
Young C Biv, he doing his thing on the comedy level. You know what I mean? I respect it, so I told my man anything he doing, I would support it. You know what I'm saying? Stand behind it 110%. You already know I'm doing my thing. I got that network in the streets right now. Shout out to Cannon. We in the process of Network 2. It's even going to be Rock Nation, the Interscope. I got this deal on the table. It's looking real good. So, you know, I'm going to close out every day now. We're going to have the album done by January, record out. My man J-Ray going on tour, college tour. I'm going to be joining that. Shout out to Ho. We're going to be, start October 9th. And, you know, YoungChris.com. Everything to the latest minute is there with me. Audio, video, everything you need to know about. You know what I'm saying? But, we here for my boy, though, man. Biv, man. I'm supporting everything you're doing, you know what I mean?
Hey, man, I'm just like my man, you ready? Let him shout out what we need to shout out first, man, before we get into what we need to get into, man. Yeah. But that's a good look, man. I'm glad you're on your thing, man. From day one, you've been doing your thing.
Gotta stay on it.
Yeah, from day one, it's been young gunner. He's definitely been doing his thing, man.
See, we came in young, so, you know, that's why when we thought we knew it all, we really didn't. We was blind. But, you know, due to the fact we came in young, we still young with opportunities in front of us, and, you know, it's a blessing, you know what I'm saying? Take advantage of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I want to ask you a few questions, man, if you don't mind. Like, at the end of the day, like, all right, as far as you been, you know, in the game, and like when you first started, like, did you grow up in Philadelphia? Like, where you grew up? Where you grew up at?
Right here, Philadelphia.
Right here?
No Philadelphia, Nice Town section. Yeah, Grass and Winkahocken. This is the house I grew up in, right here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This what.
You heard me say this is the house that you grew up in.
This is where I grew up in.
We in the house that you grew up in.
Yeah.
From Yay High.
A lot of people can't do that. You know what I mean? A lot of artists
from Yay High.
Yeah, but
it's still here.
With our first money, we moved our mom, you know what I'm saying? That's what we did. Can't Stop, Won't Stop money, state property money. Okay. Me and Neef moved our families, you know what I mean? They still 5 minutes away from each other, but they been living good since. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We got nice lofts. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't stay here. We just come here, kick it, chill, you know.
Chill. Okay.
That's what it's here for.
Right.
But you know, you got a lot of friends and family on the block that you still got to come see and come kick it with. You know what I mean? Right. Can't leave the roots, so, you know.
Hey, man. As well as that, man, as far as what I was saying, how was it growing up in Philly? Like, what kind of life was it for you trying to grow up in Philly?
Yeah, it was rough, you know. Struggle is just the average, man. You know what I'm saying? It's poverty. Just like any other hood, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna make it sound like we bigger and better than or tougher than any other ghetto. You know, it's the same thing, you know what I'm saying? It's ducking shots, you know what I mean? Ducking cops, you know.
Just reality.
Yeah, distributed, you know what I mean? To help out Mom Dukes, because, you know what I mean? Most of the time, majority of the pops, them hit the back door, you know what I'm saying? Right. So, you know, you grow up single parent and all that shit. You gotta wear the boxes. You gotta step up and be a man. You be forced to the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know, you got a choice. You gonna stay in school and look how your mom dressed you, whatever she can support you with, or you gonna go over here to this easy access and get this product and go ahead and get on the block and buy what you want and look fly how you want. And get how many girls you want, you know. So
at the end of the day, it's about growing up, man, and trying to get out the struggle.
Yeah, it's definitely about getting out of it. I don't want it. It ain't nothing to glorify. You know what I mean? Let's clear that up. There's nothing to glorify. That's why we here now, to show them that, you know what I mean? You know, I can be touched. You know what I'm saying? That's why I come around here and let them know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you seen Jay on Oprah the other day, but when he brought Oprah to Marcy Projects, like that was huge. Right. That's huge, not only for Marcy or Jay, that's huge for us, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know, as an urban community, that's huge for us, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just like, it's a show that we came a far way, and that it can happen. With Barack being the president, it can happen, you know what I'm saying?
Just to get a little bit of
more enlightened the inspiration. Like you watch,
you know what I'm saying? You interested in, you know what I mean? You watch plays, movies, you know. I know you always in State Property 1, 2. I played inside the State Property as far as the acting goes. Are you a real movie person, or are you in the theater plays as well? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I like movies. I watch them, you know, not as much as my man, Payne. You know, he always try to keep me up on the movies. But I like a lot of, you know, a lot of movies based on facts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them joints. You know what I mean? Reality joints. And you know, a few comedy, you know, but more so based on true story joints like that. They my favorites. You know what I'm saying? I say they my favorites. You know, but you know, I try to expand a little bit. You know, it's experiment. Sometimes check other movies out. You know, that I wouldn't normally watch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know,
with the upcoming what I'm doing, man, with me and my career, like what have you heard about me as far as the fear to go and when you first find out what I was doing?
Yeah, well, you know, and I ain't being biased, you know what I'm saying? But they always tell me, like, and I wasn't surprised, like, you know what I mean, when they came out to the plays, you know, did this thing, had a standing ovation. You know, they ain't really get into details because, you know, people can't. It's hard for people to recite it, you know what I mean?
I got you.
Line for what you're saying.
I got you.
For the most part, it was, you know, it was a good response. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't surprised by it because I knew you got it in you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I always tell you.
Yeah, my man shot a gunner, man. He said, you know I got it in me, man. I never believe it, man.
Yeah. You gotta just stay at it, though. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with us. You know, like when the Roc split up, it's some that chose to, you know, stick to the streets, and you know, there's a few of us that chose to keep it going.
Right.
And I'm one of the few. You know what I mean? I'm blessed to have deals on the table today. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Lawyers in negotiation today. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like I could have took an independent deal, or you know.
Right.
Not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but I could have did that, you know, and made a little money real quick, whatever. But I want to wait till it's right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And this deal I got on the table right now is good. Jay-Z and Mark Ronson executive producing this album together. It's like dream come true. You know what I'm saying? Money can't buy that.
Right.
What balance is better than that? Overseas, the States. You know what I'm saying? We got them both. On top of what I do, I deliver. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of faith for myself. I don't never want people to mistake my confidence for cockiness, but I got a lot of faith here.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? I've always been creative on my own. You know what I'm saying? I do the body work by myself. And when it's time for the, you know, for the big shots, you know, call me a big dog.
Like, man, you heard my man Gunner, man. Like everything, all the groundwork come from here, man. All the groundwork come from you. It ain't about what anybody else doing for you. It's about what you're doing for yourself, man.
Yeah. And this right here, what we in front of right here, this like the new world for us. You know what I'm saying? This internet thing. That's why I tell you the other day, like, you gotta take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? I built my whole brand on this internet starting in 08. You know what I mean? I've been recording Now and Never since the end of 05. I say 06 because, you know, we dropped Brothers from Another the end of 05. So I was working on a solo album since 06, but once I really started, you know, getting in tune with the internet and created my blog and everything, shout out to Third Eye Jews, the Brian Fines, you know what I'm saying? That's my marketing team, you know, and they came on board and we made the site. You know, it was youngcblog.com. We switched it over. Shout out to Pat from Baltimore. He got the domain name for me. You know, so I was able to switch to the youngchris.com now. Okay. And you know, I just seen the process, you know, just speed it up, man. You know what I mean? I seen the transit how it went, you know, from head to head like that, you know, only 60 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with that internet. It took a while. I ran a few campaigns.
Because that's what I'm doing right now.
You gotta run a few campaigns. You gotta keep them excited. You know what I'm saying? Don't think you just can stand in front of the computer and people gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? So we ran a few campaigns. Like one of them was 30 Days, 30 Verses. You know, we did I took a song from the 30 Days, 30 Verses with Wale and Bun B, and ran a campaign called SearchingForOutlet.com. You know, all these campaigns is where I let the world get in tune with it and submit their tracks, submit their verses, you know what I'm saying? Feel like they was a part of it. So, you know, like, it's good to have you, and I own it, you know what I'm saying? I own youngchris.com. It's good to have your own blog.
Yeah, because I own HassanBivens.com, man. Web be the minute, man. www.HassanBivens.com, and you can catch me on Twitter at twitter.com/HBivens.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter too.
MySpace, HassanBivens.com.
Young_Chris, that's my Twitter.
Oh, Young_Chris.
Yeah, I ain't Twittered in about a month. They probably mad at me, but Young_Chris, that's my Twitter. Follow me.
My Twitter at HassanBivens.
Youngchris.com. Log on, become a member. Young C Biv,
Yeah, we are, man. Appreciate it, Chris.
My nigga, anytime.
Go on.